Hello to you, our viewers, wherever you may be. Welcome to this edition of the News in English with me, Serish Nhori. We'll begin with the headlines as usual. The government of Rwanda has announced the dates of the 19th National Mushikirano Council. Lightning has struck players and the coaching staff of two female teams that had been participating in a football match in Gicumbi district of Rwanda's northern province. Now the details. The 19th Mushikirano will take place on the 23rd and 24th of January 2024. Mushikirano is a forum where Rwandans engage in meaningful discussions and national development and hold leaders accountable. This year's Mushikirano will review progress made in enhancing the well-being of Rwandans and addressing challenges faced. It will also be an opportunity to reflect on Rwanda's unity and resilience journey as we approach Kwibuka 30 and efforts to empower young Rwandans to lead national transformation. Now, as we just noted in the headlines, players and the coaching staff of Rambura Women's Football Club of Nyabihu District of the Western Province and Inyemera Women's Football Club of Gicumbi District in the Northern Province have received a very literal shock after lightning struck the pitch they were playing on Saturday. Witnesses said there was what appeared to be a light drizzle when the incident occurred, knocking all players to the ground, while the substitution benches of both teams were also affected, one more than another, because one player and her coach had apparently opened up an umbrella that acted like a lightning rod. A total of 8 players, 6 from Rambura and 2 from Inyemera, as well as Rambura's coach, were immediately rushed to the Byumba District Hospital in an ambulance and bus. The coach and player that were sitting under the umbrella have apparently sustained the most injuries, with burns to their bodies and other injuries serious enough to warrant a transfer to the Kigali University Teaching Hospital, though doctors say they are not in critical condition and are conscious. The remaining 7 players are to be discharged from Byumba Hospital on Sunday following 24 hours of observation. Now, members of the general public are urging authorities here in Rwanda to follow up and penalize criminals that are stealing mobile money. The Rwanda Investigation Bureau has confirmed that in the past 3 years alone, as much as 2 billion Rwandan francs has been stolen. Prince Manzi with the details.
Theft of mobile money or bank funds are a concern. They send you a manipulative message of false transaction and you mistake it to be real. I lost 50,000 Rwandan francs in this way. Citizens say that the theft of mobile funds is concerning, hence urge authorities to make a move. In these days, there are a lot of hackers, hence we urge the government to address this because it is concerning. Statistics of the Rwanda Investigation Bureau demonstrates that in 2019, it received 138 cases regarding mobile money theft. The sum of 200 million Rwandan francs and $190,000 were stolen. In 2020, the cases were 168 and the stolen were 1 billion Rwandan francs and $400,000. In 2021, 254 cases were received and the stolen amount were 400 million Rwandan francs and $48,000. The Deputy Governor of the Rwanda Central Bank, Soraya Hakuziyaremye, reiterates that people are to be conscious. We established systems of securing mobile funds, and when one tries to breach it, we are notified. The system is named Security Operations Center SOC. Another thing is to continue raising awareness on how to be cautious and protect their PINs. We also work closely with telecommunication companies on how to prevent tricks used to steal. We also work with all the financial institutions through the Fraud Forum. Rwanda encourages people to save money electronically for easily pay various services. This requires that there should be confidence in the management and safety of funds, as every year, African countries lose more than $4 billion, equivalent to 10% of their GDP.
Now, the general public is being urged not to throw away medicine bottles along with their regular trash at home because of the impact it is having on the environment. Prince Manzi continues.
At Judith Mbarukeye's home in Nyanza district, there's found medicine wastes, as her young child used to consume medicines while sick. Judith says that where to throw these medicines depends with one's choice. When there are remains of medicines, I throw them in the toilet pit, but there are some that throw them wherever, like in farms, and this is wrong as children can access them. Some residents still mix medicine wastes with other wastes, and yet some waste dumps in the Western Province have machines that furnace medical wastes. This is a challenge to waste collectors. We found medicine remains in wastes collected from homes. As a responsibility, we have to separate the disposable and undisposable wastes. So we separate these medicines and burn them using machines. This process is not harmful, as we are also authorized by the REMA. Our senators visited these waste dumps as part of evaluating the implementation of various environmental conservation treaties. Senator Hadija Murangwa demonstrated that there should be a revision on how medicine remains in homes can be collected.
Umuntu yataye ibinini byamaze kurenza igihe cyangwa ibindi wenda imiti y'amafu birumvikana ishobora kwivanga mu wa mwanda wundi.
When someone throws medicine remains, of course it is mixed with other wastes that would have been processed. The advice is that we can refer to other countries in which residents return back these medicines and be given a small amount of money, but this prompts citizens' will of not throwing wherever these medicines.
Ikagira umwihariko w'ukuntu uyo igenzwa ukundi ariko itavanzwe n'imyanda isanzwe.
The machines used to furnace medical waste in the Western Province are found in waste dumps in districts of Ruhango and Nyanza.
Now to Kamonyi district, that's in the southern province, where 88 people, including the survivors and perpetrators of the genocide against the Tutsi, have gathered in the Kwizihiza Imbabazi event that celebrates national unity and reconciliation. Prince Manzi once more.
It is a program preceded by teachings given to survivors alone and perpetrators alone, and later brought together for requesting and providing forgiveness. Those that play part in this program are from Kamonyi district in sectors of Nyarubaka and Kayumbu.
Mbere hose mfungwa ntago nanerigeze mpura n'uyu musaza ngo tuganire mbona nkubone.
I was in prison and never met this man, but now I am happy that today we met. I was restored as he forgave me, and now I'll be living freely in the society.
Ndaziguhaye numva koko nkwiye gusura mu muryango nyarwanda noneho ntitsitsa numva nta mpfunwe.
Umuntu yarabuze umuryango.
Losing a family for a survivor is hard to accept, and then a perpetrator to come asking for forgiveness. It is heroism. I was resisted before, but after teachings, I was good to go. The survivors of the genocide against the Tutsi who provided forgiveness demonstrated, apart from teachings, to be able to forgive. It is a proof from good leadership. As the President of the Republic stated that forgiving is necessary, I also find it that way. We cannot still be burdened by the history. The Kwizihiza Imbabazi program, loosely translated to peace celebration, was initiated by the Kamonyi District Administration together with the Pentecostal Church of Rwanda. The Kayumbu Sector Executive Secretary, Minani Jean-Paul, reiterates that the government will continue to follow up on these groups for them to be agents of reconciliation in their communities. The Ndi Umunyarwanda program will also be an addition on the courses given to them. And these are programs that are long too by the government, aimed at enhancing reconciliation. At least 150 people passed through such trainings in the region that the Pentecostal Church of Rutobwe operates in.
It's always good to see you, and we are glad that you were able to join us for this edition. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.